Hey viewers, well, I've got a project here. It's definitely a sleeve bearing in this dishwasher motor. I'm going to have to pull all this out because this sleeve bearing is worn to the point that rotor is hitting the stator. I've pulled this stator assembly apart and straightened out the little laminations there. Just hit it and bent one of them. So I fixed all that up. That shaft's okay. It's actually about and bound up over the years and just worn right out. So I'm going to have to pop this out and find a ball bearing that measures the diameter of that shaft and the diameter of this inner diameter of this aluminium housing, bell housing, to replace this sleeve bearing. To last almost 40 years like that, it's done pretty well. It'll last a lot longer with a quality ball bearing in there. Get your verniers. I think Callum, Machine Man, has an identical motor to this, so he should be able to tell me the size I need without me able to get the verniers out. I just remembered the verniers are still put away in storage. I can't get the vernier calipers out now. They're in storage, so I'll start popping this out. This is staying in here, and the dishwasher's all covered up outside out of the rain, protected. So once I fix this, this will be the that's it. The dishwasher will be fixed. And I got to let the pump run, the other drain pump run, because my seal's a bit stiff. Because it's compressed between the bell housing and the pump housing, so I have to let that run so that it frees itself up a bit. So like silicon spray in that, let that run for a little bit. Just when it's cold it gets a bit hard, so I have to let that motor run for a while to ease itself up, because a little drain pump motor like that, shaded pod motors, don't have much torque. That's basically what's been happening. When it goes to start, the magnetic field pulls the rotor against the stator and grinds. That's right, mate, it's a grindy, hummy, grindy, smacky, clunky sound because of this bearing. So not good to run it like that for long actually, because it can damage the front bearing and the water seal. But the front bearing is a ball bearing, and that's in pretty good nick. So no damage done there, that doesn't need to be changed. I actually can't get the impeller off this bloody shaft. It screws on, that's why there's a slot there, so you can get a screwdriver in it and turn it to loosen that impeller. But it's made out of a hard plastic, and I don't want to break it, so yeah, it's best not to. Other than that, that's the only thing that's wrong with this motor, is this bloody bearing. Sleeve bearing. You gotta love those brass sleeve bearings. They do their job, but when they start wearing out, they give you all sorts of grief. Look at all that ground up copper brass in there. It's a copper bearing, this one. I have to pop all that out, dig all that out, clean on here up and get a bearing to fit in, a ball bearing to fit in there and match that shaft, and that'll be fixed. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.